Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started.
No! Melissa! We were such a good couple! No! Melissa! Why did I short again? The best performing asset of all time! The best performing asset of all time! Why do I keep shorting? They were even starting to make memes of us! They were even starting to take memes of us! Melissa! No!
Let's jump into the Bitcoin show.
Alright. Java got liquidated today, guys. I almost just choked on a mint. Never mind me. Almost just choked on a mint right in the beginning of the stream. That would have been good. I bet Savvy would have liked that. But we got a lot to talk about today. As I almost choke on a mint. Savvy's wish almost came true. Alright, so Bitcoin is getting a slight move up here and trying to break back above the 4-hour EMA ribbon, okay? Can we get a close above that? But first, I do want to acknowledge one thing here, okay? There was a couple things said about me on another stream today, which I made it, guys. I made it. You know, I officially made it onto the mainstream. All right, I got called out by Savvy again today. Okay, you guys can see the Bitcoin price here, right here. We're getting rejected on the 4-hour EMA ribbon. We'll get into the charts in a second. But I got called out by Savvy today. Okay, and I'm gonna mention the couple things that I got called out by him by. Okay, number one, he said that I don't know how to trade. Okay, and that I don't trade, and that he could beat me in a trading contest. Here's the thing. I've always said that I don't trade. I buy and I hold. Now, here's the thing, Savvy. If you want to do a competition, we'll do a competition, and I'm going to beat you in this freaking competition because I think you're a fraudster, and I don't think that you actually make money trading. All right? So here's the thing, buddy. I like how he says, buddy. All right? I'm going to take $1,000. I'm going to DCA in out of any coins that I want to DCA in tomorrow, okay? And I'm going to hold that for whatever time frame you want to hold it by. I think we should do 4 years to get a full cycle, all right? You can take $1,000 and trade for that same exact 4 years. I guarantee you that my $1,000 will be higher than your $1,000 if you are going to try to long and short it. All right, that's number one. Okay, that's number one. I will out hodl your trading, guaranteed. Number two is this. I'm going to say this as well. You want to call me out for shilling Bybit links, okay? Well, you shout out your Prime XBT link on every single one of your streams, so that was kind of hypocritical. You know, if you're going to come up with some type of diss, at least do something that you don't do as well. And you do it in the middle of your streams. I do it way at the end as kind of a joke. So there's that. And what else? I kind of forget what else you said. But yeah, that's the only thing I wanted to say. So let me know if you're interested in doing the hodl versus the trade contest. I guarantee you that mine will be higher than yours. Okay? Cabbage and Savvy. All right. So let's see it, man. Let's see it. Ran out of popcorn. What's that? The Bybit show in this video. All right. So don't be making disses if you do the same thing, man. Don't be making disses, man. If you're gonna make a diss, that's fine. I'm cool with disses. I like when people diss. At least make it a good diss. All right. And if you're in here right now, don't be afraid to pop your head in the chat, man. Don't be afraid. Anyways, let's move on here. Let me know, Savvy, because I know you're in here lurking.
Rant alert. Rant alert. Rant alert. Rant alert.
Boom.
Real stuff, like ever in real life, but needs to pump.
He said I'm a clown too, and he's not wrong. I am a clown. I am a clown at the end of the day. All right.
Needs to be $5,000.
Yeah, we can do that too. This is his attempt to show the private link at the beginning of the video. Bro, I was dying laughing today watching that. That was hilarious. I was dying laughing watching this stream today. That's too funny. Anyways, can Bitcoin get back above the 4-hour eBay ribbon? Guys, this has been something that we've been talking about for the last, the last couple weeks, right? Ever since we dropped below it, back up here in December 3rd, we've kind of gotten rejected from it consistently, right? You can see we got rejected it right here. We got rejected it right here. We got rejected right here. We got rejected right here. And now we're getting rejected again. Can we get back above this freaking 4-hour eBay ribbon so Bitcoin can pump to the upside? Now, I think, right, I don't think we should play the pump music just yet. I think everyone wants to play the pump music. If you guys want to play the pump music, let me know in the chat. I think it's a little bit too early. to play the pump music. If you guys want me to play the pump music, say yes. If you guys think it's too early, don't jinx it, Jordan. Say no in the chat. I'm voting no personally. I like to be somewhat conservative with the pump music, personally. I know all you guys, we're going to get everyone's excited again today. I know everyone yesterday was acting like a bunch of savvies in the chat, going, we're going to 0! Look at all you bulls still positive. You guys are all still positive. We're still going to 0. We're going to 10K. We're going to 10K. And now you got everyone in the chat coming in saying, wow, we're up 5% today. Wow, we're going to the moon, guys. Holy crap. In 24 hours, look how much everything's changed. Something has changed. Something has changed. I think it's a little bit too early. Oh, I'm still Jimmy. Hold on, I'm still Jimmy with the stimmy. There we go. I think it's a little bit too early to say it. A little bit too early. Pump it. Only Java can pump. Bob looks like a builder. Bill a buyer. I think it's a little bit too early to play the pump music. Now, if we can get above this 4-hour eBay ribbon, which maybe we do on the next 4-hour candle, let me actually adjust the close time here. Right here. 22 minutes. So 22 minutes until that time. Let's see if we can get back over this 4-hour EMA ribbon. Maybe in the next 4-hour candle. Doesn't look like Bitcoin really wants to do it in this one. It's gonna get back above, like, what is it, 49,000? Actually, oh yeah, it's only gonna get back above 49,000. It's not like it's impossible here, but we need to pump like $300 in the next 22 minutes, which I guess isn't impossible, right? I guess that's not impossible for us to do necessarily. Now, in the big grand scheme of things, we got a lot of work to do. We still got a lot of work to do, guys. And I think everyone, I want to keep everyone grounded still. I know we had super bullish news, right? Obviously, super bullish news going around with the inflation and stuff like that. I mean, we'll talk about that in a little bit, but obviously that was kind of a big factor in pumping Bitcoin up today after there was so much doom and gloom in the markets the last couple of days, man. I mean, I haven't seen anything like this since July. I mean, everyone was bearish, right? Including me. And I've always said, when I get bearish, that makes me flip my psychology and be like, Jordan, why are you bearish right now? You should be accumulating. If yourself is bearish and you're always bullish, you got to think that this is what the market makers are trying to make you to think, right? They're trying to make you think bearishly, and then they'll pump it back up. Now, I think everyone's getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. I think we got to break some key levels before we get really, really excited here. I think obviously the big one to break when the time comes for me to start flipping really, really bullish. Man, this mint. You guys ever have a mint and you like want to finish it, but it just doesn't dissolve in your mouth as fast as you want it to? This mint is taking like 10. I've been sucking on this damn mint, okay? Don't make any jokes in the chat. I've been sucking on this damn mint in here for like 20 minutes. And it won't dissolve. Like I've been I'm not gonna say that actually. I'm gonna say I was sucking hard. I was sucking this mint really hard. But yeah, I've been sucking this mint really hard, man. It just won't go away. But anyways, 53,700 is the big level to watch. A bunch of our previous supports, right? Previous support. And now we're really trying to, I mean, for me to get really, really bullish, right? For me to get like, all right, maybe we're going back to all-time highs relatively soon, okay? I think we got to get back above 53,700, clear those previous supports, maybe come back down, flip them back as support, okay? And then move up. That's the big thing that I'm watching for here over the course of time. Now, right now, we're only sitting at 49,000, right? So we got a long way to go. A long way to go. Use your teeth? No. It's never a good idea to use the teeth. I'll say that. Never a good idea to use the teeth. BGC been sucking hard. Wait, did someone say Savvy's in here? I don't know if he's actually in here. 70K was the top. Facts. Don't underestimate the green dot, said Alpy. That's facts too. Anyways, what was I going to say? What was I going to say before? Oh yeah, get back about 53,700 is the big one. Obviously, in the meantime, it's really like these daily closes here. If we can get a daily close above, preferably, these daily highs. Yes, I'm chewing the mint right now, guys. I got to get rid of this damn mint. It's taking way too long to go away. So I want to get a daily close above 50,656 is the first level I'm watching for. I want to make a new daily high here, a new daily local high. And then obviously 53.7 is the next big level to watch it for. Now, like we continuously say, guys, we're kind of playing ping pong. Bitcoin is playing ping pong. Or should I say the 200-day moving average and the 200-day exponential moving average are just acting as support resistance consistently, right? You're back testing the top, back testing the bottom, back testing the top, back testing the bottom. Just consistently. Now, you guys can see here, we came to the bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. What did we say yesterday? I mean, it's like clockwork. We bounced right off of it again. Now, will Bitcoin do the same thing as it's done countless times here and come back up and test the 200-day exponential moving average? Okay. Again, right? Will we come back up and test that? Right now, it's sitting at right at 50,000, pretty much right at 50,000. Will Bitcoin come back up and test that level before going down again? Right? That's the question, because we've seen these kind of pumps before. We've seen it once here, and we're seeing it again. Right? So I think that's why we have to have a little bit of caution before we get super bullish and we start dancing around like, we start doing these and I start doing the twirly twirls and we start getting like the massive short liquidations. And remember that twirly twirl I did and Bitcoin pumped like $3,000 in like a second? I twirled around and Bitcoin went from like 37,000 to 40,000, just like that. Yeah, I think it's a little bit too early to do one of those pumpy pumps. Crypto Kungan, holy crap, man. Pump, holy crap, Crypto Kungan. That's crazy, man. That's absolutely nuts. You actually did 2 of them? Pump? Appreciate you watching, man. That's too much, man. That's crazy, dude. That's absolutely crazy, bro. That's absolutely crazy, man. Listen.
Another stream rocket.
Listen. That's nuts, man. I can't explain that words. I appreciate that, dude. Anyways, what was I saying? We'll go back to that in a second. The other thing that, and someone kind of pointed this out yesterday, and, you know, not to just kind of make stuff up, but you have this downtrend of resistance on the daily, right? On the RSI. It looks like that broke to the upside, okay? We actually back tested it as support and are now looking to move back to the upside. Now, is this going to continue to play out this way? Well, time will tell us, right? Time will tell us. Obviously, this was a clean back test and a reversal back to the upside. But I think in a nutshell, right? Not in our little what was that? What do I usually say besides a nutshell? An acorn shell. In an acorn shell, okay, this does look like it could be pretty promising, and maybe usually when we see these breakouts in the back test, the price does usually follow it up relatively shortly after. Now, we know we're still watching our sort of falling wedge, right? Which we know we had our original falling wedge. Rest in peace, our old falling wedge.
Everybody panic. We're going to
What is
zero.
Rest in peace, our old falling wedge. Okay, that falling wedge went to zero, guys.
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
But since then, I think maybe Bitcoin's forming some other type of falling wedge, right? So, you know, this one, I mean, the support's pretty nice on the bottom side here. I would like to see a test of the top here at some point. And that could be coming over the next couple days. I don't know when, right? I'll continue to say, guys, I don't know where the price is going short term, right? I don't know where price is going short term. BitBoy doesn't know. George doesn't know. Ben doesn't know. Savvy doesn't know. Kirby doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. I had to do it. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me. I think we hear Bob saying something downstairs. What is Bob singing? What is Bob singing downstairs? Jabba doesn't know that Melissa and me do it in my bed every Sunday. Jabba doesn't know that Melissa and me do it. All right. I had to do it. I guess Bob and Melissa are getting a little freaky. We can't let Jabba know that. We can't let Jabba know that though. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna see if we can get back to the top of this wedge and eventually, hopefully, break to the upside and get some type of reverse at the upside, right? At some point. You didn't answer Dale. What did Dale say? Where's Dale? Where's Dale? Where's Dale? Where the heck is Dale? Where the heck is Dale? Wait, Dale doesn't know. Oh, Dale doesn't know either. Poor Melissa. Top 10 anime betrayals. Oh, that's funny. All right, anyways. Moving on real quick. Now, just something real quick, guys. Just something other than the charts real quick. We've been talking about the liquid supply ratio for Bitcoin, right? And this is just another post from Mr. Will Clemente, okay? From an on-trade perspective, here's the key difference between now and May. And this has been something that I've been saying consistently to you guys over the course of the last couple of weeks during this dip, right? Bitcoin price continues to drop, but, right, what he's basically saying is the strong hands are buying from the weak hands. And the difference between this market here, and this is just another person that's mentioning, you know, something I've been saying for weeks, okay, is this supply has been was decreasing back in well, basically the previous strong hands became the weak hands back in May, aka they were selling as the price were going down, and that's completely different than what's happened on every single dip that Bitcoin's had since that time, right? We were dipping back here in June and July. This was increasing, right? We were dipping back here in September. This was increasing, right? We were dipping right now. This is increasing. But back in May, they all capitulated to the downside, right? And it's just such a completely different story than it is. And sometimes you can't just look at the price action. You can't be funning yourself out because of the price action. You got to zoom out. You got to look at other stuff that's going on outside the freaking daily chart, outside the freaking 4-hour chart, outside the freaking hourly chart, outside the stupid freaking, okay? Outside these stupid Elliott waves, all right? And we gotta sort of look at other stuff besides just the 1 hour and 4 hour, right? Because at the end of the day, that stuff really doesn't matter. And that kind of goes into everything of this, right? Look what Bitcoin's still doing, right? Consistently. Now, today is Wednesday, okay? So we have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? Guys, hit up that like button. Hit up that like button. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel as well. Like I said, we're here every single freaking day. Every day at 6:30. Every single day at 6:30. So make sure you guys are doing that. Just a heads up, guys, I will not be streaming on Saturday. Okay, just a heads up, I will not be streaming on Saturday. Just want to let you guys know. We'll probably be doing the member stream in the morning on Saturday, but no night stream on Saturday. Just a heads up for you guys, okay? Just so you guys know. Don't be making any jokes in the chat. You guys love the jokes in the chat every time I miss a day from from streaming, man. Every single day. But anyways, Bitcoin here on the 50 week, and this is something we're going to continue to look at until it doesn't play out, right? We're going to keep repeating the same things and hammering at home, hammering at home, hammering at home, hammering at home, like a damn hammer, okay? Boom, 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 boom. We're going to keep hammering it down until we break one of these two levels, right? We're holding the 50 week as support, right? You got the 50 week as support, you got the 50 week as support, you got the 50 week as support. All right, consistently. You got 3 nice touches down to the 50 week. All right. Market's gonna dump Saturday. Had a date with Melissa. Got a date with Melissa, man. I got a date with Melissa and the Duncan girl. Facts. Both Melissa and the Duncan girl. Anyways, yeah, we're holding the 50 week, man, and we're doing it again. And this. I've said, man, this reminds me so much of actually down here back in June, where we had a couple wicks and we had a couple scares below it, right? People were freaking out here. Fear and greed was so low. People were panicking, running to the hills, running to the freaking hills. And then we kind of are trying to hold that back to the upside. So let's see ultimately what we can do at holding that. But that reminds me so much of that time, guys. And we're kind of doing the same thing now, where we're getting wick below, but we're trying to hold that 50 week ultimately, right? Now, like we kind of said, we're still stuck between a rock and a hard place here. A very, very hard place, I should say. Very, very hard place. What should I say here? Hold on. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Which way will we ultimately go, right? Which way will this ultimately go? Will we get, so let me check my crystal ball here. Crystal ball. Which way will Bitcoin break? Will it break the 20 week or will it break the 50 week first? Tell me now which way we're going to go. Which way are we going to go? Oh. What do you mean you don't know? What do you mean you don't know, crystal ball? I'm returning you. I'm returning you tonight. Screw you. All right. The crystal ball doesn't even know right now, guys. The crystal ball doesn't even know where Bitcoin's going to go. But anyways, crystal ball Wendy-O. You guys kill me with the Wendy-O impressions, man. Kill me with the Wendy-O. But yeah, I mean, we're looking to get back over the 20 week, and we're kind of, like we said, we're just stuck between a rock and a hard place. Just like the daily, we're stuck between the 200 EMA and the 200, why did I say dollar? 200 day MA, I should say. Eyeshadow is that makeup suits you too well. Thank you, Jerome. Appreciate that, man. Proverb, man. It'll break your heart and then your wallet. That's harsh, man. That's harsh, man. Listen. I got the Tip Me I'm Irish shirt on. Tip me I'm Irish, baby. You guys remember this shirt back in the day? It's see-through, by the way. You can see it right through me. I went this at a bar crawl a couple of years ago, man. This is a dope shirt. Whenever it's St. Patty's Day, I wear this shirt. It's great. But yeah. Anyways, moving on. I mean, we're getting back above a lot of our key levels that we were sort of, for a little bit, we were kind of getting a little skeptical for a while, guys. All right? So we're getting back over key levels that we wanted to get back over. For a little while, we were starting to get a little worried, right? We're starting to get a little worried for our 50 week. We were starting to get a little worried for our 12 month, but we were able to reclaim back above the 12 month and reclaim back above the 50 week, okay? Which is awesome, So, so anyways, if you look at this, ultimately for the monthly, we wanted to close above 2 levels, which actually happened to be right at the same exact spot, right? The 12 month, 47,250, which happened to be, ding, 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 chicken wings for dinner, tofu if you're freaking vegan. Warning, shots fired. Okay? Happened to be the same spot, 47,250, which happened to be the previous monthly highs as well. Is that a coincidence? I don't think so. But it looks like we came back down, obviously wick below, but now we're back above both. So everything looks good there on the monthly. As we've always liked to say, I'm just looking to flip these previous highs, flip them as support on the monthly. And closing anywhere above this level is great. And then hopefully getting a move back up going into 2022. Okay? The other thing is, what else did I have here? What is this? Oh, it's another inflation thing. The UK inflation is up, was up almost 5%. Highest level since September 2011, by the way, guys. Just to point that out. It's not just the US. Okay. Bought the dips and the dippity dip. How's my mate VRA looking, sir? We'll take out VRA in a sec. Absolutely, man. Now the 2 week, we always talk about the 2 week chart, and this is also another one that's getting to a level that we want to get to. What have we said? We want to get back above 48,863 by the end of this week, because this Sunday is the close of the 2 week candle. Why do we continue to say that? Well, we want to see a couple different things play out, right? We're going to have bullish divergence here on this if this does play out with higher lows and lower lows. And we're going to see just basically us coming back down to this key level on the 2 week, which has been swing points in the past as far as resistance, support, and support. Look where we're at right now. We're sitting right at that line. I told you guys, we're probably going to close somewhere around this level. And I still hold that to, even when we were down there, we were talking about it. I was like, guys, I still think we're going to close this 2 week back above this line. And look at that. We're back above that line, just like that.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Just like that, we're back above that freaking level on the 2 week. Perfect, all right? So, obviously, we have a long week to go still. Like I said, we still have 4 days left in this freaking month. 4 days left in the 2 week candle, I should say. But things are looking good. Things are looking fine there. Things are looking fine. I like where we currently are in that level. So, like we said, guys, we're back above a lot of important moving averages. Important levels as far as market structure goes on the monthly, the 2 week, even the weekly is still holding the 50. So things are looking fine, man, right now. Things are looking fine. Though there could be a time where things don't look fine. And I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you guys if we are truly looking bearish. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you guys. But I think when you look at the weekly time frame and up, I think everything looks fine. Obviously, you look at the daily time frame and down, things don't look too great. All right, that's kind of the name of the game of the situation. I tend to trust the longer term time frames more than the shorter term time frames as far as where I want to see things go, because I don't care about what's going to happen today, what's going to happen next week, what's going to happen next month. I care about everything that's going to happen after that, and I do think we're going to go up at some point. Doesn't mean we can't go lower in the short term, like we said, but my point still stands. I think everyone was getting too doomy and gloomy. Okay, too doomy and gloomy for their own being. And what have we consistently said, guys? When people get doomy and gloomy is when we tend to get a reversal to the upside time and time again, right? Time and time again, it tends to play out that way. Now, Bitcoin's got 4 minutes until the 4-hour close. Doesn't look like we're going to get that 4-hour close above the 4-hour EMA ribbon right now, but let's see what happens. You still have white powder on your hat? Yeah, I don't know if it's white powder, man. You guys are killing me in the chat, man. Meat has better gains than BTC this year. That's true too. I mean, I think Ben said it nicely, man. I mean, this whole year has just been a consolidation for Bitcoin. If you guys watch Ben Cowan, he made a great video on this the other day. This whole year has just been one big consolidation for Bitcoin. Okay, in reality, right? That the big moves happened in 2020 for Bitcoin. Now, obviously, 2021 has been great for alts, but 2020 was the year for Bitcoin. Obviously, I mean, even into 2021, we did pretty well. I mean, in theory, since the beginning of January, I mean, in theory, Bitcoin's still up about 69%. Of course, it's 60. Of course, it's 69%. Why would it not be 69%? Why would it? It could be any other percent. It could be 70. It could be 71. It could be 68. It could be 67. Of course, it has to be 69. It never fails. But yeah, we're up 69% on the year. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, what other market are you going to get 69% returns in what people consider a bad year? Okay, so when you look at it like that, I don't think that it was such a bad year for Bitcoin after all. It was still a pretty good year. 69. Please don't use "it is hurting my Christian ears." All right, Starbuck, I always see you in here tossing out some crazy stuff, man. That's the TA. That is the TA, man. All I can do, guys, all I can do is draw support and resistance lines. You guys didn't know? All I do is draw support and resistance lines. That's it. That's all I do. You know, if you want to be honest. All right. A couple things on the total market cap we got to check on. And then we'll jump into some of these super chats here because I know some of you guys have been waiting, but I wanted to hammer home the Bitcoin charts a little bit. And I obviously want to check on the total market cap. We have 30 seconds here. So what I like about the total market cap is not only our Shane, I can't say this. I can't friggin' say this, bro. I sound like friggin' TJ. TJ doesn't actually do this, but I don't know why I said TJ. I sound like TJ. Shaney new frat. I can't say it, BitBoy. BitBoy, I can't say it. Shaney new fractal. Oh, I said it. I can't say the damn Shane Inu fractal. Okay, there we go. Shane Inu fractal is still playing out very, very nicely. It's almost identical to here, right? Algo also obviously called this as well. Shout out to Algo. Okay, the Algo Ape Inu fractal is easier to say. Algo has been saying this too for a little bit. All right. But anyways, the daily close. We'll go check it out in a second. It's almost looking exactly similar to September, right? Where we sort of get this double bottom action here off the 200-day. Look exactly where the 200-day is. All right. If we actually move up the Shane fractal here, you can see that. Look at how identical it is here, guys. You look here. We got one wick off the 200-day. Ding, ding, ding. Chicken wings for dinner. Tofu if you're vegan. What do we do on the total market cap here? We got a wick right off the 200-day. Ding, ding, ding. Chicken wings for dinner. Tofu if you're vegan. All right. And then we came up, made a technical higher low. Okay, we came up, made a higher low. And now we're trying to bounce back to the upside. You can see what happened after that. I'm not going to come in here and say that's going to 100% happen again. Okay? But if it was to play out, it would look something similar to what we're looking at here, which is a move up here at some point. All right? So, you know, it's the same type of market structure where you had one top, you came down, consolidated again, came down again, consolidated again, moved to the upside. So, I don't know. Let's see if the same thing happens again after a bounce off the 200-day moving average. Just like September did on the total market cap. Let's see, man. Let's see. You'll scare me with this uber bullishness. We're looking at bullish things, right? We like to stay positive here, right? We're not a doom and gloom channel, okay? We're not a doom and gloom channel. We are generally a positive channel, okay? And I think it's good to stay positive, you know? I think it's good to stay positive. We don't want to get too ahead of ourselves, guys. Like we said in the beginning of the stream. Link hash graph. I think you missed maybe the beginning of the stream. You're the homie Link hash graph. But I think you missed the beginning where I said I'm not going to get too excited until Bitcoin breaks back above 53.7. Until Bitcoin gets back above these previous lows, I'm not jumping up and down in joy. and I don't think anyone should be jumping up and down in joy. But I think it's okay to be a little bit of a positive and, you know, not be sitting down in the dumps like this. I think it's good for everyone not to be Bob in this situation, right? Don't be Bob and be moping around like this. Well, this Bob. This market sucks. I hate this market.
Pronunciation made me prices.
I hate this market. Why am I even watching this stream right now? I'm so negative. I'm so negative. Why am I even watching this right now? I live in my basement. I can't afford rent. And I'm negative. What's the point of even being in crypto? What's the point? What's the point? I don't think it's good to just be sitting there and be negative all the time, necessarily. But yeah, I think it's good to stay positive most of the time. It's good for your mental health, man. I don't think anyone should be sitting there moping around like a broomstick on the floor, like. All right, that's not healthy. That's not healthy for you, in my opinion. Just don't want the whales to sense greed and dump on us. Exactly, Link. I know. I got you, my friend. I got you, my friend. That's definitely true. Definitely true. Anyways, Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame. Back on the 4-hour. So Bitcoin. Let's go to the daily. Actually, that would probably help. You guys are like, Jordan, the daily closed. What the heck, man? What was I looking at here? We closed at right about 48,884. And now we're kind of just chilling right around those levels, man. So ultimately what we want to see here, like we like to repeat if you guys weren't here in the beginning, we want to get back above the 4-hour EMA ribbon. All right, one more thing. The stock market did, or at least the S&P did have a pretty big day. Now, I'm hearing the same things again, man. I'm hearing the same things again, man. I'm hearing it from all the boomers. All the boomers. There's no volume on the stocks. There's no volume. Stock market, bear market is coming. Crash. There's a huge crash coming. Huge crash. You guys better be ready for the big stock market crash. There's no volume on stocks. Right? You're hearing the same thing again. But what I will say is, I mean, to me, this is looking like a giant inverse head and shoulders in the formation here on the S&P, where you got a left shoulder, you got a giant head, you got a right shoulder. Now you just need to break the neckline, right? Obviously, one of the what I would like to say this. One of the, I guess we'll call it shoulders, is a little bit wonky. But I said if this was to play out, which I wouldn't be surprised if it did, man, because everyone keeps calling for lower, 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 and it just keeps bouncing up higher for some reason. 4,920 would be the target there if that eventually broke out to the upside. All right. Obviously, we got to break that. We got to break the neckline first, but that's not looking too shabby for the S&P. Crash miss. One day your joke will cost you. Yeah, I mean, maybe it will, but that's after 10 years of being right. Right? I'd rather be right for 10 years and be wrong once than be wrong every single day calling for a stock market crash for 10 years. That makes no sense. You know? That makes no sense. Drawing the drips? No. No. Sounds like potentially have a good 3 months before a crash. Yep. Looks like Java slump. You guys are killing me, man. All right. Let's Bitcoin's not really doing too much at the moment. There's some alts that went nuts today, guys. We have Avalanche went off, Decentraland went off, Matic went off. There's some altcoins that did very, very well today. A lot of altcoins did. Even Chainlink did pretty well today. Even though Chainlink's still under 20 bucks. I think we're all kind of upset that happens. But nevertheless, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see. Let's see. Johnny said, I want to see a girthy green pickle. Okay.
annually. Anyone with experience with this?
Check it out, man. I want to see a girthy green pickle. Here you go. Here's a girthy green pickle for you, man. I want to see a girthy green pickle on Bitcoin. We saw it for some alts, but not yet for some not yet for some for some Bitcoin, I guess. But we want to see it for Bitcoin, obviously, for the healthiness in the market. I sold the bottom again. Frick crypto. First I get owned on COD. Now this, I'm freaking done. Let me know when it's 64K so I can buy back in. You got owned on COD? That's crazy, man. I haven't played Call of Duty in so long, man. It's been a hot minute since I played Call of Duty. I need to hop on the sticks, man. I need to hop on the sticks. I bet I could beat 99% of you guys in the chat in Call of Duty. 99. There's probably some of you guys that still play and could probably beat me right now. I guarantee you I can 1v1 Rust you. I'll 1v1 all you guys on Rust and beat every single one of you guys. All right? I guarantee it. Guarantee it. $1,000 is not a bet, Jordan. It needs to be 5K plus. Listen, the amount is not the point, right? The amount is not the point. The point is that I will make more money just buying and holding the dips than he will trading. He will. Durganda said, y'all, I legit wrote 3 cover letters today. Haven't had a real job like ever in my millennial lifespan. But preparing. Crypto needs to pump for real. Durganda, it's okay, man. Not man. It's okay, girl. It's okay, girl. I sound like a Karen right now. It's okay, girl. We gonna speak to the manager. It's okay, girl. Come on, girls. Let's go speak to the managers. I wanna speak to all the managers. No. What was I gonna say? It's all right. Yeah, it's all right, Dagana. I've been working at McDonald's for the last couple weeks, so I totally understand. Totally understand. You gotta do what you gotta do in times like this. You gotta do what you gotta do. Warzone or COD? Call of Duty. Jordan first Savvy on COD. I can picture Savvy right now. Imagine me and Savvy playing COD against each other, guys. I can picture it right now. Jordan, stop camping! Stop camping! Okay. Jordan went over there. I'm gonna place my claymore and I'm gonna camp right in this building. I'm gonna peek out real quick. Jordan, stop camping on that head glitch! Stop head glitching me! Stop! Come into my Elliott Wave trap! Heavy head glitching. Anyways, moving on. How do you double up for Jay? I said I'll double up. It's all good, man. We can do it. Music for sand. Music for sand. We can do the music for sand. Let's see. Sand. No game for claymores. Elliott Wave trap. Oh, I can't breathe, guys. Hold on. All right. All right, sand. Let's go look at sand real quick. The sandbox. Man, that's too funny. Let's go look at sand. So sand. Can we play the pump music for sand? I think it's a little bit too early to play the pump music on sand. Koopa, I camp all day, all night. I remember the days I used to camp. Now when I do play COD, I run around like a freaking wild banshee. That's why I suck at Battlefield, because I just run around and I can't camp. I can't camp, man. I just run around like a wild banshee, bro. But anyways, sand. You sort of still just got this downtrend resistance here, and you got this. I mean, it could be some sort of wedge. You could argue that there's some type of wedge formation that is forming here on the shorter term time frames, also the longer term time frames here on the daily as well. And I think we said this the other day, that if this was an area to reverse, this would be a great one, right? Off the previous highs with their wedge formation. This is what you want to see exactly. So let's see if sand can come up and break this resistance. If you can, you're looking pretty juicy. Looks like you were able to just get a close above the 4-hour EMA ribbon. Can you hold it now? And can this be a back test and a continuation up? If you can, okay, you probably at least come up and test the top of the resistance at like 530, and then you obviously want to then break it to the upside, which then your target would be the top. Obviously, you got a long way to go for that. You're not going to shoot straight back up to 850, right? That's only if Bitcoin's going to behave, right? As Austin Powers would say, oh, behave, right? I will drop my COD ID right now. I will 1v1 any of you guys right now, okay? I didn't even get the new COD because I don't really play anymore. Spell ice, please. You can do that.
Will XRP ever hit $1 again?
Spell ice. Spell. Oh, I got you. Spell. Spell. What are we trying to spell? We're trying to spell. That's what we're trying to spell. You guys are like, Jordan, please stop singing, bro. Please stop singing. And I'm just telling you guys, I can't. It's ingrained in me to sing. It's literally ingrained in me. Looks like you did break a downtrend of resistance. You also got the back test of that resistance. And now you're simply getting a move to the upside. Now let's take our swing high to swing low. Let's see what we're kind of doing here. So you're getting some initial close resistance here at the 382 fib. Ultimately, what you'd want to see is some type of, you would ultimately want to see a retrace up to the 618, typically, right? Which is at 1.7 cents. And then you kind of decide what you want to do from there. Do you want to continue things up? Or do you want to get rejected? Now, like we said, multiple of these alts, it's going to depend heavily on what Bitcoin does. But ultimately, if we look at some of our EMAs, we're back above our 4-hour EMA, which is always a big thing to do here in the short term. Medium term, got to get back above this daily. And you got some work to do there, right? You got to get back above there at the 618 in order to do that in the first place. So let's focus on that first. But the shorter term time frames don't look too bad. It looks like you got a nice breakout. You got a back test. Now you might be getting some continuation to the upside. Not too shabby there for spell. Not too shabby at all. In all vids, use savvied instead of rejected. No, man. Listen. I said my piece. Okay, I said my piece. We're moving on now. We're moving on. You guys are like, no, Jordan, don't move on. Thank you, Grand Crypto Coogan. That's like I said, dude, that is absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts, man. I can't even say how nuts that is. TK said, but it is bearish turtle or bearish snail. Bearish turtle or bearish snail. Actually, this is kind of looking like a snail. Hold on. I think Brendan from Market Makers wants to come on too. Hey, Brendan, you got something to say today, bro? You got something to say today, bro? Oh, you do? All right, let's bring on Brendan from Market Makers, guys.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Be right back. What's going on, guys? It's Brendan. It's Brendan from Market Makers here. Guys, we have another bearish pattern here, all right? All right, so we were looking extremely bearish. Even some of the bulls were starting to look extremely bearish, right? Extremely bearish. But now, here's the thing. Now we just got a small pump to the upside. You're seeing altcoins fly, and now you're seeing all these silly bulls, okay? All these silly bulls getting super over exuberant again. So guys, we're looking at this on the monthly chart. Zoomed out on the monthly chart, we have an extremely bearish, bearish snail pattern, okay? You can clearly see the snail, right? You have a giant shell, right? You guys see the giant shell formation here? A giant shell. And what we're waiting for outside of the shell is we're waiting for one of two things. So the bullish snail has its head point towards the sun, right? And that means you're going to pump. The bearish snail, after you make your shell formation, actually points its heads towards the ground in shame, which means that the asset is going to dump back down to the bottom of the shell. So you can see that the face is coming down here for the snail, which gives us a target all the way down at the bottom of the shell, all the way down towards 28,000 850 is our target of our bearish snail. All right. If you guys want to follow these formations, make sure you guys go check out the best trading group in the description below. We're the fastest growing trading group on YouTube. Don't be listening to these moon boys anymore. These moon boys have no idea what they're talking about. They just repeat the same things over and over and over again. If you guys want to truly make money in the market, make sure you guys go join my trading group in the description down below. Okay? I'll catch you guys later. Peace out to all you haters in the comment section, by the way. All you haters in the comment section. You guys fuel me. All right? You guys fuel me. See ya. The bearish snail. The bearish snail is pretty good. I say the bearish snail is not as good as the anteater, or the anteater was pretty good. All right, Bitcoin's trying to get back above 49,000. Let's see if Bitcoin can do it. Crypto Kungan said pump, pump, pump. Look at Crow. Let's go look at Crow real quick. Looks like Spell tokens are also trying to move up here, by the way. Crow. Crow's trying to pump a little bit. You know, Crow, kind of what we said, we want to get back above this golden pocket. Looks like it has. You just need a little bit more oomph, as we would like to say. But nevertheless, right? Nevertheless, I swear he looks like one of those guys that pops out at you at the Best Buy and says, "I am from Geek Squad." That's so true. Now I'm just picturing Best Buy. You guys ever walk into Best Buy? I don't know if you guys all have Best Buy where you are, but you walk into Best Buy and there's always that bald guy who comes up to you and says, "Do you need help with anything?" And they're always bald, and they're always like, they just look like a Best Buy guy. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, we want to see for Crow here in the short term. I would say, I mean, basic standpoint is just breaking this downtrend of resistance, obviously at some point, and that's going to set you up here. You're back above your golden pocket, which we like to see. Let's check our short-term fibs. Yeah, we're not even at a fib, so I don't see it just stopping at this point. I think it's at least going to go up a little bit higher. The 0.5 makes a lot of sense here towards the top. I would say 58 cents is like a logical area to go to at this point, as long as Bitcoin doesn't dump down to oblivion here, which you know, you can't always rule out. But Crow. The daily setup for Crow wasn't as good as some other alts. It was just interesting. Like, it broke below the 618 and the 0.65 and just kind of settled here with no daily support here. It was just an odd area to bounce from, but it did it. We're not going to complain. We're not going to complain. The Crow holders will not complain, bro. They'll sit up here and they'll just continue to say the same thing, right? They'll just continue to say, where's my Crow holders? Nope, that's not it. That ain't it. That's for sure. Good thing I didn't press on that. The Crow holders. Where's my bird? There it is. They'll say, "Crow, crow, crow. Merry Chromas. Crow, crow, crow. Merry Chromas."
Watching from my hot tub RNLO music.
Solana pump music. Everyone wants pump music right now. I'm trying to find something that's justified. Mana's almost justified. Mana's almost there. Mana.
Manipulate.
Let's see. Shane's like, "Get my chemo dog. I'm ready to pump." Shane Inu. Nice, Shane. Happy for you, my brother. That's awesome, dude. Keep at it, man. So ready to pump Shane Inu. The Shane Inu fractal looks freaking dope, man. We're gonna get through the Shane Inu fractal, and we're gonna freaking get to the moon, man. Your best bet. Your best freaking bet, bro. Yeah, but Mana, I don't know why it's saying Mana's up 15%. It's not. I'm pretty sure that was yesterday. But yeah, had a big day. You got a bullish engulfing on Mana on the 4 hour, and I'm pretty sure you did the daily as well. Yeah, on the daily. So Mana looks really good. Mana's in a nice falling wedge pattern off the 786, which is really, really nice. Oversold in the 4 hour. It was just a beautiful setup, man. So if Mana can break this downtrend of resistance, got a good shot of obviously higher prices here. And we'll get targets as we move up from resistance to resistance to resistance to resistance to resistance, right? We'll look at all that stuff as we go. That's not a crow, it's an angry bird, bro. Well, you know what, Algo? It's my angry bird, man. All right, here comes Bitcoin. Here comes Bitcoin. Can we break the 4-hour EMA ribbon? Can we break the 4-hour EMA ribbon? Cause I wanna play the pump song. 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 I think my song is better. I think my song's better. I don't know about you guys, but I'm vibing over here. I'm vibing. Bought the dips and the dippity dip. How's my mate VRA looking?
Music for harmony.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Turn down for what? Dun, dun, dun. I haven't heard that song in so long, Link. Turn down for what? Dun, 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 dun. My Jerome said my ears. Chat claps. I'm looking for this to hold for more than like 5 minutes, guys. If this holds for more than 5 minutes, we'll get jiggy with it. Get jiggy with it. Na 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 na. Guys, I'm like so missing dancing. It's almost bad. We had like every day we were dancing back in the day for some type of coin. I'm urging. I get a major urge. I got you, man. Listen, ain't nobody gonna get me down, okay? Ain't nobody gonna get me down. I don't even know why I'm saying that. I was gonna say keep being you. Yeah, I mean, we had exaggerated bullish div here on the daily. It's probably gonna be there on the weekly too. Actually, it's not. Yeah, it is. It is there on the weekly. So that is pretty sexy. That's really sexy. If you want to think anything sexy, there you go. That's super sexy. So if you take the low to the high, you're also on the weekly. Look where you're on the weekly. Look where you're on the weekly. You're at the ding, 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 chicken wings for dinner, tofu if you're freaking vegan, right in the golden pocket. So if it was ever set up for this to bounce, I think this would be it. All right, daily is slightly below in the daily, which is interesting. But nevertheless, never the freaking less. You also have bullish div on not even exaggerated, but you have bullish div here on the shorter. You have higher lows, and you have lower lows coming in here on VRA too. So if Bitcoin can stay strong, right? If Bitcoin can continue up, probably see VRA continue up too. Super short-term time frames, not going to be much on here to really state. Get downtrend and resistance. And yeah, downtrend and resistance, uptrend and support. So you're probably going to see a move relatively soon. Even on the short-term time frames, if you look. I mean, clear downtrend and resistance, clear uptrend and support. So you're probably going to see a move relatively shortly. Go to the 4-hour real quick just to see where your 4-hour EMA ribbon is as well. Yeah, you can see you just consistently get resistance off of it, right? 1, 2, 3. That's your key, right? That's your key. That's your resistance as long as it's downtrend resistance as well. So that's the key, man. Can you break that? Can you break it, boys? If you can,
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
hopefully going to the moon, right? That's the case here. Oh, na 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 na. Algo said back in the day, 2 months ago. That's so true. It feels like so long ago that we were dancing every day. It does feel so long ago. That was like, hold on, let's go back up here. That was approximately November 8th. Yeah, about 5 weeks ago. It is kind of a long time ago. 5 weeks goes by pretty fast. It was pretty fast. Na. Philly said alpha when moon. What's up, Philly? The moon is approximately going to be happening in March of 2022. I want to see how salty you guys get in the chat. Wait, Jordan, what do you mean? We have to wait 3 months to moon? What do you mean, Jordan? 3 months? I want the moon today. I want to see how salty you guys get in the chat. I'm waiting right now. I'm trying to see if there's anything in the chat that I can comment on. You guys aren't giving me too much lately. I'm not mad at it. It is what it is. Facts. Love you, bro. George was bullish today. George has been bullish every day. What do you mean, Blaze? When has George not been bullish? George sticks to his guns, man, and I think that's why. I think that's a good reason to respect George, because he sticks to his guns, man. He does not give up, right? And listen, like everyone always wants to hate on George for being bullish all the time, but has he been wrong up to this point? Think about it, bro. He's making videos in 2018, 2019. Has he been wrong? Has the price not gone up in the macro structure since he's been making videos? No. So I don't get why people consistently hate on George. And don't get me wrong, like we're all not perfect, right? We're all not perfect, right? I mean, sometimes we can say a coin's going to go up and it dumps. Don't get me wrong, right? No one's perfect, but in the grand scheme of being bullish all the time, from that standpoint, he hasn't been wrong. So there's no reason to hate on George, right? But Blaze, appreciate that, man.
Love George. Telling every. He means. Different.
I'm still bullish. Yeah, George. I'm just spitting facts. Like, there's a reason why I'm bullish every day too. I might be bearish short term sometimes, but as far as long term, I'm always bullish too. Why? Because I know where this freaking thing is going. I know where this train is going. I know it's not stopping. So why the heck would I be bearish? Why the heck would I be bearish? Because I don't care about short term volatility. It's the same type of thing. I don't care about what happens today, tomorrow, next month, even 3 months down the line. I don't give a two craps what happens. We get dumped down to 3K and I have to eat a damn sock. Okay? I don't want that to happen. I'm sort of kidding here. I don't want that to happen. But nevertheless, you guys get my point. You guys get my point.
Rant alert.
Giordano Inu. Second time in the last 24 hours, Coinbase Pro forces me to sign in manually and says I've exceeded my attempts. Anyone experience this? Never had that happen, man. I have no idea, dude. I cannot state that I've had that happen. So I have no idea. And I know Coinbase's customer service is not the greatest. So I have no idea, dude. To be fair, being a bear is much more fun. I would argue that being a bear sucks. You know, unless you're shorting at all the best possible times, which I doubt most people are. There's some people that are. Don't get me wrong, but I doubt most people are. Let's see. Thank you for being you. Thank you, Trent. Thanks for being you, Trent. You gotta love a Trent. Have you ever met a Trent that's not just awesome? What was the name the other day that we said? It was like, have you ever met this guy and they're always weird? What was the name the other day, guys? Have you ever guys not met a Trent and just be like, wow, I really like this guy Trent? I think I've met maybe like 3 Trents, and the Trents are just awesome, bro. I forget the name that we said the other day. Oh, Fear and Greed Index. We can check out the Fear and Greed real quick. Fear and Greed Index. Let's refresh, guys. Let's refresh. We're at 29. All right, we're still at 29. I'm shocked we didn't actually move up a little bit higher, just because the sentiment can switch so quick here. I'm actually shocked we're still at a 29. Shocked we're still at a 29. Which I guess, I mean, to me is pretty good that people are still fearful. I want people to be fearful, man. And I've said this countless times, guys. I know you guys are gonna get mad at me for saying this, but I wouldn't even mind if Bitcoin actually had one more huge dip to the downside, wiped up all the...
Let's go make some paper mache.
Wiped up all the...
Let's go make some paper mache.
Wiped up all the...
Let's go make some paper mache.
And then we move to the upside. I want to wipe out every single one of the paper hands. And I don't know if we've done it just yet. Maybe we have. I don't know. Maybe we did on this dip. Maybe we did. I don't know if we did. But I wouldn't be mad if we had one more dip to the downside. Which maybe is me being a little greedy. You know, greed can work both ways there. Did Link break downtrend resistance? Maybe. Let's see. Mamba said, will XRP ever hit $1 again? XRP. Let's see. Jerome said it's much more fun. I'm not being a bear. I want to wipe out all the fake bulls though. I'm gonna wipe out all the fake bulls. That's just what I want to do. XRP. Can XRP ever hit $1 again? Oh, I mean that's not even that far away, man. I wouldn't be surprised if XRP hit $1 next week if Bitcoin pumped up. Right? If Bitcoin got to 55, 56, 57K, I would be surprised to see XRP back close to $1. It's as simple as that, man. All you need to see is Bitcoin reverse and XRP will get back to $1. It's as simple as that. So yes, will XRP ever hit $1 again? Yes. I think that's a 99.9% likeliness that XRP hits $1 again at some point. Unless, like I said, unless aliens invest Earth. And this is coming from someone that doesn't even like XRP. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. XRP is not going anywhere. Bitcoin's sitting right there, man. Bitcoin's being a little bit of a troll right now, guys. It just can't do it. It doesn't have the juice to get over it right now. It could be wrong. Could happen any second now. But we need more juice, guys. We need more juice at the moment. Last 4 weeks, 2 exchanges manipulated for the fees. Probably, man. Most likely. We have no idea what's going behind the scenes. Guys, we know what we need. We know what we need here. For the Asia markets. Okay? That are coming up. We need a couple different things. First, we need to smack that like button. Smack that like button, guys. Let's get over 1,000 likes. We got 1,500 people in here. We should be over 1,000 likes right now. 1,000 likes is going to happen within 10 seconds. I'm going to count. No, I'm not actually going to count. But we know what we need, boys. We need all the swords. And all the shields. Everyone in the chat, if you're new to the stream, type swords and shields in the chat. If you guys are already here, you know what to do. Spam the swords, spam the shields for Bitcoin to break the measly 4-hour EMA ribbon. We will win this battle, bulls. We will not let the bears keep pushing us down, pushing us down, pushing us down. What do we look like? Weak? We are not merely weak here. We are the strongest hands that have ever lived here in the Jordanites universe. We will hold the line. Hold the line! I am insane. One thing that Savvy is right about is I am freaking insane. I am a freaking whack job, let me tell you. If there's one thing that Savvy is right about is I am a freaking whack job. But I wouldn't want it any other way. I wouldn't want it any other freaking way. Let's see. Watching from my hot tub right now. Ooh, Shane. Ooh, Shane. Watching from his hot tub. Okay. Hope to be in a hot tub sometime soon. Solana pump music? Yeah, let's check out Solana, man. Solana pump music. I mean, Solana's back up to 178. Solana did. I could play the pump music for Solana. The reason why I'll play it for Solana and not some other coins is because Solana did break its downtrend to resistance, back tested, and got a nice pump today. So we'll play the pump music for Solana for sure. Alright. So, we're getting a nice move to the upside right now. Well, we were before. 178. I mean, in theory, let's actually get rid of this. Let's just start out. Let's start out fresh. Start out nice and fresh. What's up, Rich? Someone is upset. Nutcase why? All right, Jay Cricket. You know what, man? There's one thing I gotta say to you, Jay Cricket. No, but this is not really actually respecting the fibs too well. Let's look at, I would say, yeah, I mean, if we're looking at it like this, we came up to not quite the 382. Interesting. I would say it makes more sense from this high. But yeah, I mean, I guess we came up to the 382. You would expect, in that case, to come back up to approximately the 193 level, which is the 0.5 fib after breaking this downtrend resistance and back testing. So Solana definitely doesn't look too shabby. I'm sure it's above, yeah, back above the 4-hour EMA ribbon, which is beautiful. You know, you can see just resistance after resistance after resistance after resistance on this. You finally got back over it on a close, and that's what we're waiting for Bitcoin to do. We're waiting for Bitcoin to do the exact same thing. The exact same thing. The daily, you're probably well below it, so you still got to break above this freaking daily, which happens to be right at the 0.5 fib. Of course it does. But, yeah, I mean, the 4-hour is good. 4 hours good. You'll be able to get back above that. The least bullish here in the short term. But you need a little bit more upwards action to confirm. All right, Bitcoin's sitting right on the edge of glory again. Right on the edge, man. We're on the edge of glory. I'm so singy today, man. I'm so friggin' singy. Caroline said, can't find the sword and shield emotes. Well, if you can't find the sword and shields emotes, Caroline, what you can do instead is you can type swords and shields. And it's just that has just much juice with that. So you can just type it in the chat. You'll have just as good a time if you can't find the swords and shields emojis. All right? You can literally type swords and shields. Looks a little tacky, but nevertheless, still has the same effect. All right. Come on, BTC. Bitcoin's on the edge of glory. Glad you glory. You guys are killing me, man. Sing. Waiting for Crypto to post a video. Can't wait to hear the spitting and the laughing. Everyone's probably spitting and laughing at Crypto right now. Let me tell you, I'm not spitting and laughing at Crypto. I'll tell you right now. Pro equals the new BNB. Could, man. It could be. I don't know if it'll get as high as BNB. Just because BNB is so widely used, man. Right, but I certainly am bullish on Crow for everything that's gone down with it, though. Pop music for Harmony. I think Harmony's on the edge of glory too. Harmony 1. All right. Harmony 1's able to break the 4-hour EMA ribbon. We'll get some pop music going for Harmony. What's going down? You guys say it in the chat. What Jordan doesn't know is that noise is... What the heck is going on in the chat, man? You guys are nuts. Crypto seems to attract a lot of spit. He attracts so much spit. So much spit. Let's see. Oh, no name. I saw you in Savvy's stream in the chat in Savvy's stream today. I saw No Name. Who else did I see? I saw someone else's name I recognized. Who else did I see? Who else was in Savvy's stream today? I saw you in there in the chat today. Let's see. Who else did I see? I'm on the edge of glory. Pump music. Which fan tokens do you like? I like Santos on Binance. Stay ruthless and keep being silly. Ray, we're always being silly here, man. That's the name of the game. We have fun in crappy times, okay? We're not doom and gloom. We ain't no doom and gloom, okay? We'll be bearish when we have to be bearish, but we ain't a doom and gloom channel. But Harmony 1 looks good. I think you obviously broke this downtrend of resistance. You were able to get back above the 4-hour EMA ribbon. Things are looking good short term. In my opinion, the big level to get back over for Harmony 1 is simply going to be some of these previous lows. 23.2. Spit on the pickle. Yeah, you want to get back above this 23.2 level, right? We have previous support, previous support, previous support. What you don't want to do is come back up and flip that as resistance, right? You don't want to come up here, flip it as resistance, and come back down. Obviously, you want to get back above that level. So that's the big level I'm watching for there after a pretty nice breakout. I mean, basically, as the Bank of Canada guy would say, basically, it was a break to the upside here. From swing low to swing high to swing low, we extrapolate that to the upside. That gives us a target of right around there, right around that 24-cent level. So right around that same old previous support level, right? So that makes a lot of sense. Harmony looks pretty good short term. Let's see if it can continue up with Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Are you gonna do this to us, man? We got to see the 4-hour close, guys. And Bitcoin's not getting that massive green pickle that we're looking for right now. At the moment, at least. They could say it could happen at any point. We know Bitcoin does what it wants to do, how it wants to do it, why it wants to do it, with who it wants to do it, and if it wants to do it alone, right? We know Bitcoin's going to pump when it wants to do it. So at any point, Bitcoin can just say, nope, I'm pumping. The bears can say, I'm pushing you down, and Bitcoin's going to say, nope, I'm pushing you down. Nope. And might just push it back to the upside. Who knows? Let's see. I love George, but he's killing me. He keeps telling everyone to strap on. I think he means strap in. Does he actually say that? I don't know if he actually says that, man. I don't know if he actually says that. Hold on. Does he actually say that? I'm George. We're all George. Today, we're going to talk about why you should be strapping on Bitcoin. You guys should be strapping on Bitcoin, and why we are going to the moon, guys. We're going to the moon in the next 2 weeks here in December. I do think December is going to continue to be extremely bullish here. George, when did you get a mustache? That's not the point here. We're talking Bitcoin. We're talking Bitcoin right now, right? I don't know if he actually says that. I gotta go back and see if he actually says that. That's funny. I don't know. He does. He does. Oh man, he does. Yeah, someone should make a compilation. Let's see. Sand about to break 530. Is Sand still pumping? I'm on the edge of glory. Apparently George is too, if he's telling everyone to strap on. Apparently George is on the edge of glory too. George is on the edge of glory. All right. Anyways, before I get way too carried away, which I think it's too late. I think I already got way too carried away there, which is nuts. I never get carried away. It's totally unlike me. Totally unlike me. Why would I ever get carried away? It looks like Sand could be breaking out right now. Sand could be looking pretty juicy. I know we just talked about Sand. We literally just talked about Sand. How it's in this wedge formation, and it looks like it's breaking out of the wedge. It's looking like it could be breaking out of its little wedgie. Now, depends how you draw it. I mean, I would say that this makes the most sense with just 4 touches on the top side and a potential breakout. You were able to break the 4-hour EMA ribbon too. I mean, the technical target for this is the top of the wedge, guys, at 850. But you need to get some more momentum here. You need to get some more momentum. You need Bitcoin to get more momentum. Here comes Bitcoin, bros. Bitcoin's on the edge of glory.
along with the
Oh man, that's funny. George kept talking about Mike Hunt. That was a funny stream. When George was talking about Mike in the chat, that was a really funny stream. That was hilarious. I was laughing the whole time. Someone said BTC is etching. Bro, you guys are killing me today. Oh. Someone said BTC is edging. All right. You guys are absolutely killing me today. I'm sorry. Did Link break down trend resistance on the 4 hour in 1 day? Link did break down trend resistance? Let's see. On the 4 hour and the 1 day. Mike ICP, let's see. Let the Robin. I don't think Link broke it on the 4 hour. The daily, the daily it's still got a little bit of a little bit of room to work with here. You got to get all the way back up here. It's right around like $21. Somewhere around $21 is the level you got to break there for Chainlink. Chainlink's just got a lot of work to do. Chainlink has dug itself in a deep, deep hole, very, very deep, to the point where, I mean, it's almost ridiculous how deep of a hole that Chainlink's dug itself in. And this is coming from someone that loves me some Chainlink. You guys know I always speak very, very highly of Chainlink. But on the other hand, we got to be real here. We got to be real. It has a nice structure here. It's just got so much more work to do, right? The small time frame probably was a nice W reversal here in the 4 hour. Looks like, where you got ding da boom da bing da boom da boom bing, and back to the upside. Yeah, but you're at $20. Let's see if you can break 21. You break 21, boom. 4 hour EMA ribbon. You're back above the 4 hour EMA ribbon. Don't wanna hold that. Was 69 to K the top for this cycle?
Nope. 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 Nope.
There you go. Hope that answers it for you.
Nope. Nope.
Bearish sediment. There's too much bearish sediment. No, but no, I know we're getting a little hyped, but Chainlink's still going to break this downtrend of resistance here, in my opinion. It's got to break $21 to get a little bit more bullish than that. But small time frame looks pretty good. Now you just got to work on some of these longer term time frames, which on the daily could be a similar thing here for Chainlink, right? We talked about yesterday. I mean, you could have a little bit of W reversal here on the daily as well, right? A little bit of W reversal in here on the daily. You got to come all the way back up and break $23 in order to get that break to the upside as well. So that's that. This is right here. Could be the beginning of something nice. Could be. No. Remix, y'all. Remix. Remix, baby. The 1 hour looks pretty juicy, guys. I know you guys don't care about the 1 hour too much, but the 1 hour looks pretty juicy. You look here, we sort of just came back down and back tested this previous high, which was nice, right? So I know people want to say bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Back test, which we did. Now you're going to get that move to the upside. That is the question here for Captain Bitcoin here on some of these shorter term time frames. It's almost beautiful. It's almost too beautiful, if you ask me. It's almost too beautiful. Rich said, Jordan Pickle, Jordan Pickle, Jordan Pickle, Jordan Pickle. What can I say, man? What can I say about the pickle? Tyler said, ice, popsicle finance. Okay. We can look at ice. I got the ice. I got the ice in the juice box. What is it? Popsicle finance? What a name, man. Like, out of all the names you could have come up with, and this is why some of these projects, it's like, bro, out of all the names you could have come up with, that's a name that, like, who comes up with that? Guys, let's start a new project. Let's start a new project. I have a great new name for it. You guys want to know the name I have for it? I thought about this for such a long time. Let's name our new project that we want people to take seriously Popsicle Finance. Yeah, it's going to be the one. Yeah, I agree. Let's do it. Popsicle Finance. Like, out of all the names, you took Popsicle Finance, bro. Popsicle doesn't look like it's on there, man. So we go check over here on CMC. Popsicle Finance. Popsicle's legit. I'm sure it's legit, but, out of all the names you could have done, oh my good lord. I guess it's like other alts too. But yeah, I mean, the chart obviously dumped here a little bit. Trying to bottom out. You're getting, it's trying to bottom out. You guys can see that the selling pressure is waning off here. You're starting to flatten out a little bit here. And that's really all I can tell you on these charts, to be honest. I don't have too much data to look at here. But yeah, I mean, it's trying to round out. You can tell in some of these longer term time frames. So it doesn't mean it can't go lower, don't get me wrong, but not too much I can say besides that. Popsicle Inu. Oh yeah, let's do Popsicle Inu. With the timeouts, these dudes are just responding to Jordan. Bada bing, bada boom. Safe gherkins. Magic internet money. We should call it Pickle Finance. We should call it Pickle Finance. Could hit CMC in a few days. Popsicle. I'm sure Popsicle's going to be good, right? I'm sure it is. It's just, I don't know. I wouldn't name it Popsicle Finance. That's all. Certain dude said, this is what I get for pulling out and going all in on... going all in on... Oh, man. Do I even want to know? Gustav said, yo, Jordan, how's your wife looking? Looks bullish to me. Any thoughts on Gala? Appreciate your efforts, man. Yeah, I mean, ETH, all I was watching for ETH is... we definitely have a wedge formation. We definitely have a wedge here on ETH. No doubt have a wedge. And that's what makes me really, really feel good about the market in general, too, is when ETH looks like it's forming some type of bullish pattern, I gotta assume that ETH sometimes leads the market, right? So the big thing here for ETH, which we've already done on ETH, is we were able to get back up and get back over our 4-hour EMA ribbon. Now, we haven't got a 4-hour close above it. That's the first step. We get a 4-hour close above the daily EMA ribbon. Then you have the 4-hour EMA ribbon. Now you have the daily EMA ribbon, which are coming up to as we speak, right? Can you get back above that? But ultimately, you can see that you have 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches, 4 touches, 5 touches, all down here. And you have this downtrend of resistance. Can this eventually break to the upside for ETH? That's the question. And the big thing for me was ETH getting back over. What I didn't want to see, what I told you guys, is these previous resistance and support levels at about this $39.58 level. What I didn't want to see here was when ETH dumped, was for it to come back up, get rejected from this level, and then curl back down. What ETH was able to do instead was it actually was able to get back above and actually get a daily close above that level. So that's I like that as far as market structure. I didn't want to get a close below 39.58, or I didn't want to get rejected below that level. The fact that we were able to get back above that, I think is really, really good for ETH here in the grand scheme of things. Really, really good. But ultimately, we sit and wait for wait here for ETH to break out in this pattern here generally.
Dollar man.
Carl the Moon is in the chat shilling Costa. Is he really? Is Carl in here? Gala's taken off too. Someone says Gala's taken off. I think a lot of the metaverse ones are doing well right now. Gala's taken off.
Any thoughts on Cadena?
I don't know if I would call this taken off. I know when people say this coin's taken off, and then you go and look at it, it's like at the lows. Yeah, I mean, what I'll say about this is it was able to come back up and reclaim this previous. You guys see this previous support where it had 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches, 4 touches, and then ultimately broke down below it. Had some resistance for a while, but now you've been able to come back up and get back above it. Okay. Now you're getting some resistance on the 4-hour EMA ribbon here. Now you're looking for this to break to the upside, right? But yeah, you're looking to break this to the upside. So if this breaks, I think it's a good shot that you could come back up and test 55 cents here. The issue is we got to see where this 4-hour closes, because if the 4-hour gets rejected here, you end up coming back below and closing below this previous support line again. It's probably just a support into resistance flip ultimately. So I think you got to watch where that 4-hour closes carefully here and see if we can ultimately get it closed back above at the end of the day here for Gala. That's a small pickle. It's a small little pickle. But yeah, I mean, let's see what happens. I mean, it's a nice bounce off the daily EMA ribbon again, like we like to say.
Have you heard of Dodge Unchained? Could you please look at it?
I mean, you just keep bouncing off the same EMA here consistently. Boom, da-doom, 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 da-doom. You never get a daily close below it. You always get wicks below it, but you just keep bouncing, which is nice. Overall, the structure doesn't look bad for Gala. Sometimes I read stuff in the chat and I can't say it on the stream, but it makes me question, and trust me guys, I'm weird too. But sometimes it makes me question some of you guys. Some of the things you say in the chat really makes me sit here and be like, wow, did I just see that? And you guys probably say the same thing, like, wow, did Jordan just say that? What the heck is wrong with this guy?
Brother, Cadena had a pretty day today. Can you go
Cadena?
over it a little?
Folded hands, light skin tone. I like how the robot says emojis. Folded hands, light skin tone. Anyways, moving on. What else did I want to look at real quick? I wanted to do a little quickie. I just wanted to do a little quickie here. What was it? What was it here? Oh. George apparently has blonde frosted tips to go along with the mustache. Blonde frosted tips. Imagine. That'd be funny. Nope. Matt said nope. No judgment here. Hey, we don't judge here. We don't judge. Time for poll, age of subscribers. People lie on that. People lie. I can see it right now. I've looked at this in the past. We can do that in a little bit. I can tell you how old generally the audience is. Right? I can tell you. I can tell you right now, it's not what you expect. You probably expect everyone in here to be in their 20s. And that's actually not true at all. Not true at all. You would say, wow, this stream is very immature. Wow. You'd be surprised at the average age of people that watch this stream. You'd be very surprised.
How about Polkadot?
Polkadot? You can check out Polkadot. I got a polka dot. Jordan Cameron is greater than Crypto Savvy. Listen, I don't have anything wrong against Savvy as a person, right? Savvy is fine as a person, okay? But now I feel... the only thing I've ever said about Savvy is his TA, okay? His Elliott waves, all this stuff, okay? I don't think I've ever called him an idiot. I don't think I've ever called him a whack job. But now I feel slighted because he called me a whack job. Now he called me a whack job. So you know what? We're dueling. We're dueling. Okay? We're dueling. I am a whack job though. I'm totally a whack job. So shout out to you, man. Let's see. 39 not mature. 37 not mature. Because I'm actually in my 20s. Was 69 the top for the cycle? Once again, I would say nope. I would say nope. Spell, Mim, also stablecoin.
Bullish on capital developed by Apple for mining of dust.
He called me a clown.
Analyze, please.
He called me a clown, bro.
Is BTC forming a bull flag on the flag?
I've actually had no one's ever called me a clown before. I actually kind of like it, bro. I actually kind of like it. It's actually kind of funny. Don't go harass him, guys. Don't go harass him. I'm not that mad about it. I've actually never been called a clown. Surprising. You would think people call me a clown all the time. No one's ever called me a clown. I think it's kind of funny, bro. That I'm a clown. I never thought of myself as a clown before, but I guess it kind of makes sense now. Just now that realized that Wendy O looks like what? I'm not gonna say that. I'm not saying that in the chat. Any thoughts on Kadena? Let's see. Kadena. Let's see. Clown boy. Laughing through the pain. Oh man. He'll get to you. Let's see. All right, Kadena. Man, Kadena's a clown. Let me tell you. I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to piss off everyone in the chat. I know there's a lot of Kadena fans in here. Kadena looks really bad. Really bad. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding right now, guys. I'm totally kidding. Don't take me too seriously. Swing low to swing high. Yeah, I mean, the fibs don't really help us too much with this guy. Let's come down here.
Come on, bro.
I got you, Ash. I got you, Kadena, right now. Ash. I got you. Are you like Ash Ketchum from Pokemon? Are you like Ash Ketchum from Pokemon? Generally curious. I don't think I've ever seen anyone with the actual name Ash before. You know what I mean? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Alright, anyways. Let's look at this. So, Kadena, everyone always says I say it wrong. So you know what? I'm just going to say it the way I've been saying it. Kadena. I mean, ultimately, you got this downtrend of resistance. You got a break still. I mean, you can see it's come back up and test this multiple times. And no, it's not just draw. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches. It's valid. You got to break this in order to continue up. You broke back above the 4-hour EMA ribbon, which is great. Okay, you see a lot of altcoins do the same exact thing where they get back above their short-term EMAs, which I think is very, very good for the structure ultimately here. You know, so you did the first step. Now can you break this downtrend of resistance? You break the downtrend of resistance, you're probably at least coming back up to test this 13.15 area, right? At least coming back up to test 13.10. 13.10, you're probably coming back to quick if you can break this. You get rejected, I mean, if you don't come back down and hold the 4-hour EMA ribbon as support and then break out, you break that again, you're probably coming back down, right? And it's going to probably depend on a lot what Bitcoin does here, because Bitcoin, as we know, is in a similar situation to a lot of these alts, where it's trying to get it closed above the 4-hour EMA ribbon. So far, hasn't been able to do it. You've had wick, rejection, wick, rejection, wick. Just kidding, there's no wicks over here. I'm just getting a little carried away. But yeah, I mean, that's ultimately what we want to see there for Captain BTC on the 4-hour. I'm a clown, bro. I'm a clown. You know, I should just put that on. You know what? We're gonna do it just to be a little bit of a nuisance here. Because that's what I am, man. That's what I am, bro. You know? This is what I am now. So unfortunately, unfortunately, this is how we're gonna have to stream now because I have been deemed a clown. Anyways, Jordan, what is that? Proverb. Are you trolling me, man? Are you trying to troll me right now? This better be something, man. I don't know if I trust you. Bro, I feel like I should trust Proverb. Proverb's been here for a while. I feel like I should trust Proverb. No, I'm not going to type the full thing. I'm not going to type the full thing. Have you heard of Gods Unchained? Loser has to wear clown on stream. Could you please look at it? Gods Unchained? I've heard of it, yeah. I've definitely heard of that. But I don't know if let's see. Gods Unchained. Gods Unchained. Let's see. So yeah, I mean this at the end of the day, your hair is missing the green. It's just the way I cut it, man. That's just how clowns cut their hair. That's just how clowns cut their hair. You know what I mean? Good look on you. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, excuse me, guys. I've been choking on nuts all day. Jeez, me and the nuts. So yeah, you came back down to the 786. You're able to claim the 618. Now you're sitting at the 0.5. You know, depending on which you're looking at here, but yeah, now you're sitting at the 0.5. So will you be able to break back that? If you do, I mean, you can see the next resistance is clearly the 382 fib as well at about 679. So that's the next level that you have to see. Someone said, "Who's this?" This is me. This is me. I am a clown. So this is me now, man. But yeah, that's the next one. 697, and then you get your highs there. But you're able to get back above the 4-hour EMA ribbon. The daily's probably not looking too shabby on this either. Yeah, it's so much. It's just a short-term time frame chart as well. So let's see what you do ultimately here. But the daily's not looking too shabby either. Not looking too shabby. There's not much resistance after like 632 on the daily until really, I mean, till you get some of these high levels. So yeah, Gods Unchained looks pretty good on the time frames that you can look at the moment. My nose is a little left center. Probably is. Jordan is a clown confirmed. Facts. Absolute clown. You look sexy. Thank you. Thank you. I think I look pretty sexy. Ladies in the chat, do I look sexy right now? You know? The 10 ladies that we have in here. Do I look sexy? Would you? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we went over Katina already. Polkadot. Let's do Polkadot real quick, guys. Because Bitcoin's not really doing anything, guys. We're kind of just sitting below the resistance. Bitcoin's doing absolutely nothing as usual. Are we surprised? Polkadot, same thing as Bitcoin. Same thing as Bitcoin. We know Polkadot, we're watching this, you know, on the daily more so. Besides this one little fake out to the upside, we're pretty much in a downwards channel for the most part. I mean, it's as simple as that. You can see right now, we just keep getting resistance just like Bitcoin. I mean, this price action looks almost just like Bitcoin, right? So we're coming back up, trying to get back over the daily EMA ribbon, or the 4-hour EMA ribbon ultimately. So if we can get back, everyone's saying no. Honk, 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 honk. Is it sexy when I do that? Honk, 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 honk. Melissa likes it. And they all said no. No. Tammy said no. Not into clowns. Everyone said no, man. Jeez. That's too good. I'm sure a few of you fellows could be ladies too. Yeah, I'm sure. Wow. But yeah, I mean, yeah, we're gonna get back over this for DOT. It's almost the same thing as Bitcoin at the end of the day. Now, DOT obviously got wrecked a little bit more than other coins did, but DOT's still at 618. You know, as much as bearish as people want to say that, you know, as much as people bearish want to say, people bearish want to say, as people want to say that DOT looks so bearish, it's still holding its golden pocket. So at the end of the day, there's a lot of coins that dropped all the way to the 786 and even below the 786. But DOT still chilling in this level that makes a lot of sense for reversal, usually, right? So, you know, we always like to say it depends on BTC, but at the end of the day, DOT is going to do DOT things. And we know DOT was killing it, bro. DOT was absolutely going nuts before Bitcoin crapped the bed. And I think it will again once Bitcoin doesn't crap the bed. Let me take off this clown. Look at my hair, bro. Wow. I'm bullish on my hair right now. Just kidding. I'm not very bullish on the hair. Man. The hair, bro. Taking off the clown hair. Let's see. This skin is terrifying. I took it off. Nice to see you without a filter today, bro. Thanks, DJ. Jerk. DJ's a freaking jerk. Bullish on Casper coin. Developed by Ethereum. Analyze, please. I got you, T. Casper coin. What is this? I think we looked at this the other day, didn't we? We had bullish divergence on the daily, and we're off the 618. And now we're getting bullish, well, it depends how we close the daily, right? This is a new daily. Depending on where we close, it looks like you're going to get a bullish engulfing in the daily too. So, bullish divergence, bullish engulfing, off the 618, or not off the 618, but inside the golden pocket zone. Doesn't look too shabby there in the daily. 4 hour, just like we said in a lot of these, you got to get back over this 4 hour EMA ribbon. You got to do it. You can't get around it, right? You can't just go like this. I'm going to sneak around it. I'm going to sneak over here. I'm going to be super, super sneaky and just sneak around it. Here we go. We're going to the moon. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. You got to go through it. It's like that. It's like that kid song. You can't go around. You got to go through it. I don't even know if that's how the kid song goes. You guys know what kid song I'm talking about. But yeah, you got to get back above this. You get back above this. You're looking juicy for Casper as well. But the setup is there, right? The setup is there. It's just a matter of, can you get the juice, as we would say? Can we get the juice? Like Java would say. I don't know what's going on in the basement right now. We're not going to go check the basement. We're definitely not going to check the basement right now. That's for sure. That's for sure. Hair Club for Men promo incoming. Listen, man. I want to do some more like, I want to do some like affiliate stuff like that. But I want to make it fun, man. I like to have fun with that stuff. Maybe that's why I want to have True Classic Tees to have an affiliate program. That would be awesome, man. Because it's just a part of the stream now. It would just make too much sense. It would make too much sense. But True Classic Tees doesn't have one, of course. The one that doesn't have one, right? It is what it is at the end of the day. Whatever happened to polls, bro? The polls. Whatever happened to polls? So, there was this thing that I heard that the polls were hurting the streams. The polls were hurting the streams. There's this little rumor going around. So that's why I stopped doing the polls. You'd probably notice that a lot of the big streamers don't do polls. The reason for it, okay? And until YouTube fixes it, then we're going to keep away from the polls and we're just going to do spam. You guys like this? Okay, cool. You know, but there was an issue with the polls for a little bit. Do a poll if we should do a poll. Do a poll. You guys want to do a poll? Yes or no in the chat? Yes or no in the chat if you want to do a poll. Let me know. If it hurts the stream, screw polls. Yeah, man, trust me, I like the polls. We used to do like 10 polls. We used to do like 10 polls every day. Occasionally we'll do one if we have like a rant. Herdy loves polls. If we had a rant alert rating, we'll do one every now and then. I asked for Kadena. We did Kadena, Ash. Is Bitcoin forming a big bull flag on the 1 hour? Well, if it's on the 1 hour, I don't know if I would constitute it a big flagpole. I think it would constitute it a small flagpole in that instance, right? A big bull flag on the 1 hour? Am I blind, guys? Am I blind or am I not seeing anything here? A bull flag on the 1 hour. Unless you're talking about this, I mean, I don't consider this a bull flag, right? I don't. The way it would be a bull flag for me, and then you know, people might have different opinions. I like to see these in an uptrend. So you got to be coming from the upside and then forming the bull flag, which then constitute a move up. The problem with this one is you're coming from a downtrend, right? Yes, you had a reverse to the upside here, but it was a wick, right? So you're coming from the downside. So I don't know if I would consider this a bull flag to the upside. Actually, I mean, if you would consider it a downtrend, but was it a bull flag or just a red wick? But yeah, usually on these you want to see a move to the upside and then a downtrend of consolidation and then a move to the upside, and then it would be a bull flag, if you know what I mean, right? I think that's what you're talking about. If you're talking about something else, obviously, then I'm completely off base there. But nevertheless, what about the lack of volume on the markets, bro? Phil, come on, man. I didn't want to see Mike again, bro. Come on, Phil. Everyone shame Phil in the chat. Shame Phil in the chat. There's no volume. Hey, Phil, thanks for pointing it out, bro. There's no volume. There hasn't been any volume since June. We can't go up like this. We only went up from 29K to 69K with no volume. How are we supposed to go higher? There's no volume. No one cares about crypto right now. We're even dumping and there's even less volume. There's no volume. Hey, Phil, there's no volume, bro. I'm just kidding, Phil. No, but Phil. In all seriousness, Phil, I love your name, by the way. You can't hate anyone with the name Phil. Phil is just such a nice name. You can't hate anyone with the name Phil. No, but Phil. Like, there hasn't been volume. I mean, other than really this one big wick right here, there hasn't been volume since March, man. I mean, even back here, I mean, this was not anything significant. I mean, it's really... There's only been a few times where there's been high volume. In general, really ever since the bull market started back here, I mean, in general, the volume has been pretty much the same throughout, with obviously some high points in January and in May, right? But other than that, the volume has been significantly low the whole time. Significantly low, quote unquote low, which I wouldn't even consider it low. But nevertheless, that is the point on the volume. Jeez. Dang it, Phil. Phil, come on, man. Your head sucked up the volume. No volume, bro. There's no volume, bro. Where's Philly Driver at? I think Philly was in here earlier. Philly, where you at, bro? I think I saw Philly in here earlier. Where's Philly? Where the heck is Philly, man? Let's see. Bada bing, bada boom. Steven said, have no fear. Steve is here. I think you and Savvy should box at the crypto.com arena for charity. Listen, guys, I told you guys, I'm a lover. I'm not a fighter, okay? I'm a lover. I'm not a freaking fighter. Now, if someone pisses me off, you know, I'll fight them. I'm not the type of person that's like, you just bumped into me, bro. Let's fight, bro. You just bumped into me. Like, I actually don't really. Those kind of people like kind of piss me off. You know, those are the kind of people I probably want to fight. Where you accidentally bump into them, they're like, "Why are you looking at me funny, bro? You want to fight, bro? Why are you looking at me like that? You just hit me, bro? You just hit me, bro? All right, let's go. Come on, put up your hands, bro. Put up your hands, bro. Come on, man. Why are you looking at me funny? You want to fight?" I'm not. That's not me, bro. That's not me. But it's for charity. Listen, me and Savvy are doing a hodl versus trade-off. Okay, a hodl versus trade-off. I'm gonna hodl. He's gonna trade, and we'll see who does better over the course of time. Something tells me that I will do better. Something tells me. Juiced. You clown. You want to fight, bro? Imagine TA YouTubers fighting in the Crow Arena. I would be freaking awesome, bro. Imagine if there was like some tournament and all the crypto YouTubers went in and had like a tournament like on fighting. Imagine like BitBoy, Ben Cowan, George, Savvy, me, really anyone. Crypto Banter. Who else is there? Who else would be funny in there? Who else would be funny, guys? Carl, MM Crypto, and it was just one giant tournament. That would be funny, man. That would be hilarious. Round one, BitBoy versus George. BitBoy versus George, man. Tino, yeah, you could throw Tino in there. Royal Rumble. TJ versus Carl. I'll take Carl round one. All right. Let's see. Can you do 8 on the 4 hour? Jeb, Kirby. That would be actually hilarious. That would be literally hilarious. Wendy-O. All right, let's see. Cardano. All right, let's see. George will headbutt you. Bad Boy will crush Matt Wallace. Matt Wallace. Imagine final stand. All right, anyways, we're getting so on topic here. So downtrend and resistance, downtrend and support, right? So we talked about this for ADA. It looking like it's trying to build some support here, right? I mean, it's been consolidating at this general level for a while, right? I mean, yeah, it's support, right? So ultimately, you know, it's one of those things that we're just waiting for some support. Now, we've said if Cardano can get in the trash can, right? So if Cardano gets below $1, some man's treasure is another man's trash, right? Well, some people might be panic selling here. Other people will be scooping it up. So we'll see if Cardano can come into the trash can here. And we'll see if we have some dumpster divers who want to buy some Cardano at that level. But that's sort of just a joke at this point. To see if Cardano can reach that by the end of January. Nevertheless, like I said, I mean, this is a level of confluence, I do believe. Just going, it's not really a huge level looking left. I mean, you do have some resistance and support levels right at this area, but generally, you're really just hoping that holds. Because if that doesn't hold, I mean, there's not much. You can see Cardano really go straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, in between those two levels. So you could go into $1 if that does happen, right? You wouldn't get to final. Stock guru. Who would win, guys? Who do you guys would think would win in the we'll call it the crypto YouTuber Royal Rumble? Who would win the tournament, guys? Who would win the tournament? I want to know who you guys think. Jordan doesn't want to get beat up. No, man. I mean, listen, fighting, in my opinion, fighting is friggin' stupid, bro. I've always thought that. And I've had times in the past where I've been friggin' yoked, and I probably could beat up most people. And I still wouldn't like to fight, bro. You know what I mean? So, I mean, at that point, right, like now I'm more of a slender body type. I prefer to be that way. But there was a time where I was like 230 and pretty friggin' big in college. And I've never been a fighter, man. I never was a freaking fighter, bro. You know? Tyson is supposed to fight. Clown's the smartest. Jordan the Clown. BitBoy. Jeb. Ivan on tech. Throbbing. We're throbbing, bro. Should make merch on True Classic Tees. Mark it up 50%, then have 17.2% discount offer. That's true. I could probably do that. Make a fake True Classic Tees. Shane said, "Hey, new to the stream. What's your thoughts on Costa?" All right, Shane. You know what, Shane? What do I want to say, man? What do I want to say to you? I got nothing to say. You got me on that one, man. Warning, shots fired. You got me, Shane. Costa the pasta. Sources say Bitcoin versus George sumo wrestling soon. Maybe. Maybe. BitBoy versus George sumo wrestling. I had to read that twice. I didn't comprehend the first time. Bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's too much. That's too much, bro. Come on, Siller. Come on, man. Safe Moon Jeb. Safe Moon Jacob became a member. Safe Moon Jacob. What's going on, dude? He said, that's too soon, bro. Too soon. All right, Bitcoin just chilling right below the 4-hour EMA ribbon still. All right, come on, bro. You guys are making me say stuff I didn't want to say. I didn't want to say that. That was not me, by the way. George and BitBoy, that was not me, okay? That was not me. Someone super chatted it. I read it out loud like a dummy. I always read stuff out loud like a dummy. That was not me, okay? I don't like to do personal attacks on people. We just talk about crypto. We just talk about crypto stuff. That's it. That's it. Anything really pumping right now? Nothing's really pumping right now. Everything is settling down. Of course, it always settles down on stream. Everything always pumps or dumps before. As soon as we get on, we do nothing. Is anything new, guys? Is anything new? I don't think there's anything new. I'm down for some bullfighting. Yeah. ETH isn't really doing much either. I mean, ETH is at like 4,040. ETH, like we said, just in this like falling wedge. It's in this falling wedge, in my opinion. So let's see if ETH can break out. It's getting up there. It's getting pretty close. It's got to break. We went straight up today. It's got to break like 4183 approximately. 4183. Safe Moon Jacob. Appreciate that, dude. Been watching me since July. That's an interesting question. What month have you guys been watching my stream since? I'm pretty sure we started our stream like where we did it every day. I think it was like in the middle of, you guys probably remember better than me. Was it the middle of February, beginning of March? I think it was like the middle of February, I'm pretty sure. So we've been streaming for about 10 months, I think. What month did you guys start watching my stream? Let me know in the chat. September? Okay, someone said September. We got February. Matt said February. Holy crap. September. February. Okay, yeah, I know Algo's been here since the beginning. October, May, July. April. We got a lot of Aprils. March, okay, March. August, Feb, April, December. July, April. A lot at March and April, so which makes sense because that's when the FOMO season was coming in. A lot of July and Aprils. And sorry, a lot of March and Aprils. That was FOMO season, man. Those were the good days where everything was going nuts. Everything was going absolutely nuts in March. Altcoins were going nuts during this time period right here. Altcoins were going freaking bananas. That's when Cardano was going nuts. ETH was going nuts. Those are the true classic days. This is the end. Feels like forever, said Jerome. It does. It does, doesn't it, man? Since just after SNL. That makes sense, too. That makes a lot of sense, too. Only when I want to hear a massel. Listen, I'm not a massel. I'm a very I don't know how would I describe myself in one word. I wouldn't say massel, though. Sometimes I can be, for sure. All right, guys. Let me just make sure YouTube is not... Okay. All right, guys. We're probably going to call it a stream here. It's been real. Bitcoin's not doing diddly squat. At the end of the day, we got to get back over this 4-hour EMA ribbon. We're doing the same thing that we did in this try and we did in this try. Whoa! It did this thing. Oh. Come on. I think I just got a double. How did I do this last time? Bro, what the heck? I figured this last time. I forgot what I did. But anyways, we're gonna call it a stream. Thank you guys for hanging out as always. Make sure you guys hit up that like button before you go. Let's get up over 1,000 likes before you guys freaking go. Smack it. Smack it, boy. Just like Bob smacking Melissa tonight.
Headline for the fight would be CRYTPOS on the road. Joe Rogan hosted.
Make sure you guys do it. Go follow me on Twitter and Instagram down below. And as Savvy said, make sure you guys use my Bybit link, not Carl's, or use my Prime XBT, not Savvy's. Don't use Savvy's link. Use my Prime XBT link if you're going to freaking trade. Okay? Use mine. It's in the description. Do not use Savvy's. If I find out you use Savvy's, I'm sending Jimmy after you. I'm sending Jimmy with the $500 stimmy after you. If I find out you use Savvy's link. All right? Catch you guys later. As always, awesome stream, man. A lot of fun today. I'll maybe be streaming in the morning tomorrow if there's some price action. If Bitcoin can get a little pumpy pump, I'll probably stream in the morning maybe. So I'll let you guys know. All right? Later, homies. Peace.